Hello, ladies, gents, and rampant consumers trying to get their shopping together in this beautiful Christmas season. Merry Christmas! Or Happy Holidays if you are weird and politically correct. You have to be a complete jerk to say anything other than Merry Christmas. I don't give a crap about your Hanukkah or your crazy made up celebration like Kwanzaa. That is not a real thing. Stop trying to make it a thing. Anyway, let's go into the daily challenge. It is the 22nd of December. Immediately offensive right away. Just getting out of the way, you see. It's important to assert my dominance and tell you that everything that you are into is stupid and you should kill yourself. Before I tell you that it's the 22nd of December 2017, I'm going to be able to do a Christmas episode today. I mean, this year around, this is the closest that it gets. The 25th is going to be taken up by me being at home, having a great time with the family. And by family, I just mean my wife. I'm going to plow her from sun up to sunset. That is what's going to happen. That is the entirety of our day. It's just going to be me plowing my wife all day long. Anyway, let's see if I can get to that crate. I saw the crate, and I want it. And I should have used a bomb to get in there. And now I am kind of stuck down here, and I would have to spend a rope and a bomb to get to it. And that dissatisfies me a great deal. I'm still going to do it, though, because I don't know any better. I am far too greedy. That is why I owe the bank several hundreds of thousands of dollars, because I've spent it all in loot boxes, in video gaming. I cannot help myself. They prey on my gambling addiction. Nothing I can do about it other than just spend all of my money. So was that crate worth it, a rope and a bomb in exchange of paste? Well, that depends of the availability of giant super spiders going forward. Something that I have not established yet, and I'm going to establish right now, is that I do intend to ghost today. I am in that kind of mood today, so if all goes well, it's going to be a pretty damn long one. Sometimes, though, I am terribly incompetent. We're not going to come back up here, so let me simply put that emerald in my pocket. I intend to go to a certain limit. I don't want to spend my whole freaking life driving myself insane because, oh man, I really want this emerald ghosted. So just pick it up, I suppose. There's not the ghost, but the vault down there. So maybe I should not have been so damn gung-ho about picking up them gems, because we're going to hopefully get into that man's house, wreck it completely, and then steal all his wares. Of course, it is all contingent upon the content of our favorite shop in the world that is coming up very, very soon. It is happening, right? It's totally happening. I'm going to throw this guy past the... There you are. Throw this guy past the exit so that he does not escape in an untimely manner. There you go. Well done, well done. And now we're going to... Screw that, of course. We're going to go back to that vault. My speakers are a little too loud. There you go. That's a little better, I believe. And we got some beautiful climbing gloves. Some fantastic wares. Most important of all, we got some bombs out of that. Cool. This should be safe enough, right? Alright, good stuff. Oh, but he is avoiding. He's juking me. Everything's great. Everything's great. This man has died, and I am very happy about it. I have climbing gloves. I have no need to... there was nothing there. I have no need to shotgun jump here. I can simply use my amazing powers of using my hands, Spider-Man-like, to get up there. For some reason, my head is kind of fuzzy today. The words are coming to my mouth very falteringly. So hopefully that will clear up as we progress through this daily challenge, because holy crap, will it be a horrendous experience for everybody involved if it continues this way. I don't know if it's even noticeable. Sometimes I get inside my own head and I think that the way I sound is way worse than what it actually is, and it's not showing up at all, and you're like, what the hell are you talking about? You sound like your usual retarded self. But I don't know, I feel like inside of my head I am a little slow. I'm a little slow, like Timmy back in grade school. He was a special needs kid. For some reason he stayed in our class. We called him Timmy the retard. We were not very subtle about it. You know, we were kids. We didn't know any better. We didn't know that he was handy capable. Let's get this emerald. Just skip all that narrative. Deeply disturbing and problematic narrative. There's something I am, man. I am problematic. It is such a terrible burden to carry. To have all these problematic thoughts. My belief system is problematic. Oh, jeez, this... no, man. I guess I'm in that kind of edgy mood today. You're going to get all sorts of really terribly offensive things to say, to listen to, such as juices are not real people, and other things that I might tell you today. Japanese people can fly. Which is not really racist, it's just, that would be awesome. Obviously. But the thing is, all of us can fly. In airplanes. Yes. Insight from here. The daily challenge of Spelunky. I am very much looking forward to grabbing the idol at the top of this level. And I am not going to leave until I have this idol rescued. You can do it. I know that you can do it. You're capable, Paco Spelanco. Okay, let's go this way. Go and grab that idol after. No! I meant to pick up the skull and throw it at the spider. That was not my intention. But it's all good. It's all good. Everything worked out. Man, this rock went all the way to the bottom, didn't it? Pretty nuts. Did it crush my other shotgun? It's possible. Ah, there's one. Oh, shit. There. I had to think about it for a moment. Almost get completely trounced by the circumstances that I put myself in. There you are. Alright. It's all good. Got all of the money. Got the vault ghosted. We did leave some gems that I picked up. Not by mistake, but I just figured, they are not going to be ghosted, but turned out that yes, indeed, they were going to get ghosted. This is a terrible place. Full of terrible people. Okay, good stuff. I just want to break open this pot. Alright, okay. Here's a friend. He's going to continue walking that way so that I can just shoot him in the back with complete impunity. Oh yeah, give me some good stuff. I mean, I've appreciated some bombs. I'm not going to bitch and moan too much about it though. Shopkeeper's still mad because they are just so full of anger, so full of violence. Why can't they simply accept that I am their lord and proprietor, just like my wife did all those years ago when I put her in her place? We got married, and she was like, I'm not going to obey you, I'm my own woman. I am a strong, independent black lady. I don't need no owner. Then, after I used liberal violence, everything was as it should be. Just with me on top all the time. I don't mean sexually, come on. This is a PG-13 channel. I don't say terribly crass things. I say very horrendously, emotionally scarring things, but with kid-friendly veneer, of course. I don't say the terrible swear words. I always keep it real clean and beautiful, like the Nazis do. True story, we were watching The Crown last night, my wife and I. Really damn good show, by the way, on Netflix. If you have Netflix and you're bored, or you got something that you want to watch, we usually watch TV while having dinner. And it was this episode with a lot of Nazis in it. My wife goes like, you know, the Nazis have some really cool uniforms. Say what you want about them, but they have some real good sense of style. I gotta admit that it is indeed true. Those sweet ass trench coats, man, with the giant. Is it lapels? I'm pretty sure it's lapels. Lapels. The giant flaps on either side of the coat. Some badass coats. Anyway, here are some gems. Israel Blargh, Nazi apologist. That's me. Wish the Nazis would want so we would all just dress fabulously. You can quote me on that. That can be like Israel Blargh 2017 quote. I guess quote of the year. There's 2 sapphires up there, but they're kind of hard to get. Well, that was pointless. Trying to ghost that. Do not succeed. How about the up there? There's nothing really. I'm not going to spend a single freaking bomb trying to get this junk. Really hard to put in my pocket. Really hard to get to them. Not a one single of these these gems is gettable for the prices of 1 bomb. So it's not gonna happen. But there is the ruby over here that I will indeed endeavor to ghost. That I should have ghosted. Maybe I can get it to the top before the ghost comes. Before the ghost splooges all over my face. Too late. I'm trying to get both of these, but I don't think it's a possibility. The sapphire might be doable, the double sapphire at the top, but then it's a pain in the ass to ghost. I'm not going to, I think. They look extremely enticing, but it's a trap. So we're not going to. Speaking of traps, how about the latest StarCraft? I wish there were StarCraft movies. I think there's a lot of good material in the StarCraft universe to make movies. But how about that Star Wars movie? Apparently it was absolutely terrible. I don't want to... I mean, I have not gone to see it, but the reviews are not kind. Star Wars nerd that works in my workplace, he went to see it on opening night. And you know the special kind of hell that is, right? Opening night of Star Wars. He went to see it, man. He was excited. He came out like that was the worst Star Wars movie. He ranked it behind Attack of the Clones. That's I mean, this is a guy that thought that Revenge of the Sith was watchable. He thinks that it's an okay movie. He likes it better than I think Return of the Jedi, and that is just sacrilege to me. I was like, I have completely lost all of my respect for you right now. You telling me that shit? You telling me that the third movie of the prequels was even close to a good movie, let alone better than the original shit? But this is the guy that he's like, and then he's like, the new Star Wars was terrible. There's all these absolutely terrible things. The plot makes no sense. There's all these. I mean, he didn't want to spoil anything for me because he has deep respect for my gonads. But he was extremely disappointed. And I choose to believe it, man. I've also watched a few reviews, and everybody's like, "Yeah, it looks amazing. It sounds great." But holy crap, did they throw the plot into a trash compactor? And watching these men kill each other, it fills me with great joy. I'm hanging on to Adam here because there might be Kali Altar, but I don't see any. So maybe I can use Adam to stop this man in his tracks. Oh, okay, he's dead. I was like about to stomp him. But no, he's completely dead thanks to the action of his partner in crime. Not terribly smart. I can't really get up. Back up. Oh, I want that crate. But let me just use this piece of garbage. Get back up. Very weird level. Very closed up. Very upsetting. Give me some bombs. Thank you so much for these bombs. Might even be worth going up there. I don't think so. We're just going to stay here, get the ghost coming from this side, get whatever I can. I don't think there was even anything to gather at the top of this level. It was just super trash level. It's not going to give me a damn thing. Give me a little bit of money while I'm here. Why the hell not? Really kind of resentful that there's not been any cape or jetpack, but you know, you can't really ask for such things. It wasn't entirely too much of a drop. I am trying to ghost these two gems. Cats, what are you doing? Luna, get out of there. What are you doing? Were you guys fighting? You were totally fighting, weren't you? They came up here, they were chasing each other, and Vigo chased Luna into a corner. This cannot be. You guys need to get along. They've been kind of fighting lately. Not really fighting. Holy crap. Not really fighting, as in, you know, hurting each other, but they've been roughhousing way more often than they used to. I don't know really why. I want those two emeralds, those two sapphires, but not gonna happen. I don't think there's anything that I should be doing in this level other than leaving anymore. There could be something amazing up there. I'm going to pass on. Oh shit. Why am I being so freaking dumb? Holy crap, that was so unnecessary. That was absolutely ridiculous. I could have simply used a rope, but no. I play on the edge of danger. I'm a very edgy and risk-prone person. Almost get stabbed in the face. That is how risk-prone I am. Holy crap. So many terrible things happening to my person. My eyelid is still twitching. I'm pretty sure I bitched and moaned about this in the previous daily challenge. My eyelid's still twitching. It is extremely annoying. It is so infuriating. I cannot even explain to you how terribly annoyed I have been for the last 2 weeks or 4 weeks or however long it's been. It's just a living nightmare. From here to Auschwitz, Jew encampment, forced labor kind of place. Just one step. My hardship knows no peer in the entirety of the world. Between this and starvation in Malaysia, I would choose starvation every time. That's how bad I have it right now. So here's a shopkeeper man. I want to alert him for some reason. Not really clear on why. I wanted to piss him off to see his impotent rage as he tried to get to me and couldn't. Alright, get up here. Get all the way over to the other side. Maybe there's something I can do from this other side. The shopkeeper man is just losing his mind down there. Pretty sure I can murder him with impunity. What? What? That was amazing. That was the most amazing shopkeeper dodging I've seen in quite some time. Let's see what the... Wow, 2 million, dude. Sums have been quite successful here. Feeling pretty bad. This looked like a pretty damn good seed. Lots of people getting to hell too. Man, that was some amazing dodging. Of course, it was my mistake on not following up. I needed to have a follow-up for my attack, but I got a little discombobulated after the recoil. I did not control it well, so I was unable to shoot immediately after. But the way he jumped over those shotgun pellets, that was truly a sight to be seen. Quite the most amazing Neo moment from these shopkeepers. And these days, the Matrix has become old enough that you have to kind of explain the Neo reference, right? Not all those, not so many people. It's not that much of a pop culture staple that everybody knows who the hell Neo is, and you know the Matrix stuff. In 2000 and what was it? 2002? There was a movie, terribly groundbreaking, called The Matrix. It was the next level on special effects. It was mind-blowing. If you watch it today, I'm sure you can see the cracks between all the CGI, especially, of course, the what came after. But those, we don't talk about those. We don't talk about the sequels. Haha! You thought you could vanquish me, fool? Haha! I have the power. I have the power of this thing, and it's not going to work out for me. Oh, but I do have the pictures, mate. Kind of hard to get this. If I get any closer, I'm going to get shot in the face. So I'm going to reassess and reevaluate. Okay, now he's doing that. Let's do this again. This again. It's going to work out. Don't worry about it. Oh! I used the wrong button. I meant to shoot. I meant to shoot the web gun. Instead, I threw the bomb. Oh, jeez. That was absolutely ridiculous. We don't talk about the Matrix sequels. They never happened. But if we were to talk about it, then you will really see what CGI gone wrong is like. You think Superman's upper lip was a disaster? Just go and watch The Matrix Reloaded. That amazing brutal brawl. What was the actual nickname that they gave it? The Burly Brawl. What's the word? I mean, it's infamous and in top 10 lists, so you probably know it. But I mean, I'm quite certain I'm being a little facetious here. I don't know if you're realizing how facetious I'm being. I don't like Mr. Man. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm just trying very hard. Damn it! I was trying to save the prison box because I'm pretty sure there was a Kali out there at the top. And, I could have taken advantage of the eggplant and just carry an eggplant for a little while. I'm not have any illusions of making a eggplant run. Well, I'm quite certain that, you know, at least 90% of the viewership right now has an awareness of the Matrix movies. It's not that old, and they are still very prevalent in pop culture. But they're getting up there, aren't they? There is not a given that a certain person might have watched The Matrix these days. Well, there's a man here. He thinks that I cannot get to him. He's in his impervious vault. He's going to be fantastic. Going to watch this happen in real time. It's going to be amazing. It will take a little bit of planning. Oh, I thought, although it was well timed, but it was not quite as well timed as I thought. Whoa! Damn it, I pulled it off. I pulled it off the first time, and then the second time I totally mistimed the stomp. I'm always feeling good though about shopkeeper interactions. Too bad he did not get crushed. I was really looking forward to seeing him becoming a splotch of red paste on the floor. Okay, Mr. Man. Quite certain I can murder you. Oh, okay. Prison box has been broken. Nothing to do about that. Whoopla. I don't think there was a... Oh man, there could have been a chest and key in the snake pit. That was pretty damn stupid to completely ignore it. My goodness, can I please have access to the scorpion? Catch it, Callie, you can do it. Oh, she almost did. That's not too bad. That's too late. Being pretty loose with the controls here. I'm not being all that great. I've been thinking about Spelunky 2. Whoa! Well, not much I could have done with that one other than having an amazing split-second reaction there that I was unable to pull off. It's alright. I can always just walk off the cliff and avoid spider damage. I could kill this man with a shotgun as easy as killing all of my classmates was. But what would be the fun in that? Let me grab this machete. Oh, there's two people down there. I want to get rid of the snake. I want to cut this man to ribbons. I don't have sticky bombs, so gotta get through here. Oh man, let me okay. Let me beat a strategic retreat here. Was there a Kali altar at the top? I lose track of what is in a certain level already. I think this level had a Kali altar. Let me go back up. Yeah. Oh. Kind of hard to get to though. We'll have to cook a bomb to get up there? No, it's right next to the exit. Just need to go around. I do need to use a rope here. Yoopla. Easy times. Don't worry about it. Aha. Sacrificing Fred was never so much fun. Love to see his face of despair as I lay him down. Just run away from this boulder. What could possibly happen to me? Oh, jeez. Sorry, Callie. I am so very sorry, Callie. You thought I was your faithful servant, and then I betrayed you in the most heinous way. Oh, never even saw the boulder. That was pretty disappointing how I was not chasing Indiana Jones style. It's alright, I have a machete. Ah, well that was stupid. What? Let go of me, please. Oh, this is kind of dire straits right here. Not doing so hot in my current situation. I do have 22 bombs and a jar full of jizz. That's all going to explode, so let me be careful around what's happening there. Alright, we need to kill this man. Oh! So I hear that you have this vault full of valuable things. But you have crafted an entrance into your place. Not terribly smart, are you? Oh, that was just heartbreaking. And now I have access to all your stuff. I thought that it will get crushed. For some reason, this brand new bit of little science that we got right now, the hitbox of a shopkeeper is bigger than the hitbox of a vault. I mean, of a chest. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, I don't see how that is going to be relevant in any situation other than what just now happened. But oh, I should know how to done that. I could maybe explode. I do want to get to Lisa's pants here. Somehow she's been able to survive next to the spitting cobra. She might be immune to poison. She might have an amazing clover leaf in her pocket. What was the name of the Dark Souls item that made you immune to poison? The poison moss. That's right, the freaking moss. Alright, here's a friend. I think he's a friend of the children. You can do it, Lisa. You can get out. I'm sure. I have faith in you. I really should have been a little more careful with Lisa because I kind of need the help. That was terrible. Yeah, that was near death. And now he has escaped. Can't believe I let him go free like that. Selling himself like a moron. Not sure. I don't see a corpse, so Lisa actually survived. Put a bomb there. This man can get up here. And maybe I should be a little more careful than I am actually being. Camera. I found my calling yet again. Love me some camera action. And that was a 100% intended pun. Ah! Just leave. I could have taken a picture of that man, but it was far too dangerous. I'm not a front lines reporter. I like to get to the office and jerk off to porn while I pretend to be working. That is my kind of journalism. There's a damsel down there. Give me some bombs. Let's take a picture of you for posterity. Oh man, she has passed out from the attention. Take a picture of you, Jackie. Grab you. Throw you down there. Nothing bad will happen to you. Let me just gently deposit you at the bottom tier here. And we're going to start taking pictures. Do I have spike shoes? I do. I was going to do some shenanigans with that bee, but it has decided to commit suicide. I don't really blame it. I would also kill myself if I was surrounded by paparazzos. Okay. Perfectly safe down there, right? Jackie, you can make it. Whoop. Where's my camera gone? I just left it behind because I am just that much of an idiot. Look at that. Taking a picture of these bees. Ah! That was a little upsetting. Oh yeah, they don't like the flash at all. Okay, maybe not die to all these freaking bees. because I am the most incredible apiculture expert. Taking pictures for Apiculture Monthly. There you go. Some beautiful back of the catalog pictures right there. And there's still a man over here somehow. Let me just gracefully murder him. If you're going to resort to murder, just do it graceful, man. You have to be elegant in your ultra-violence. You gotta do a clockwork orange kind of work, not the Punisher kind of work. That is too brutal and full of mayhem. You need to be far more artful in how you slaughter your enemies. Otherwise, how are they going to remember you in the history books? As that guy that mutilated that lady in 7 different parts, no rhyme or reason? I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that they say, yeah, he posed them in these elaborate tableaus. Well, we're going to stun here. All right. I want to spend my last rope. Pose them in these elaborate tableaus, dress them up as sailors, and then chopped off fingers and toes, one by one, and put them in their mouths while they were still alive. They just were drugged. Let's see if we can take a picture of the Shopkeeper's violence and his wild element. Please, you're going to destroy me. Yep. I'm still alive though. Oh, I was going to pick up the camera. He did not let me though. That was terrible, and I feel pretty terrible. Pretty awful. It has been just a day of complete disaster. A day of complete failure today. There has been some funky shopkeeper action, but overall, it was quite shameful. How did I even die in the city? Oh man, did I really die to shopkeepers and not vow revenge throughout the entirety of the game? This cannot be. I have not been diligent in my shopkeeper slaughtering. I'm pretty sure that I've gone for them just out of spite and out of, habit. But I wasn't making it a point that, yes, this is a shopkeeper revenge kind of run. As I usually do when I get murdered by a shopkeeper, which is about 70% of the time. Have the good times roll. Nothing bad will happen to me. I'll run away from this boulder, no problem. Whee! Ah. Here, buy this. Oh, he buys the idol. He has to have some fighting words with it too. Okay, let's see if I can. No, this is not what I want. I did not want the rat. I wanted your shotgun. Not very pleased to have grabbed the rat instead of the shotgun. Pretty sure that they were not even overlapping. It was just the thing that was available as I went down and grabbed something. Oh, those presents, man, they're just never going to be saved. Okay, here is Callie. That has been triggered. That has not been triggered, though. Could kill you with this freeze ray that you're selling. What will be the fun in that? Alright, we can have our means of our redemption right here. As we eggplant our way to victory. It's going to be... Somehow it's going to be one of those. Somehow it's going to be one of those perfect seeds that are going to give me the eggplant ability. Eggplant tune is happening. It's fantastic. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to give me a hard hand exactly as I need it to get this eggplant where it needs to be. Eggplant speedrun. Here we come. It's totally gonna happen. Ah, okay. Just ignore this, man. I mean, I have something that supersedes the shopkeeper murder. Not like he was able to withstand the power of spikes. I don't think there was a chest and key anywhere around this level. Of course, I could have missed it. Most of the time, though, you're going to find either chest or key in your path, so that you are forced to look for it. I'm assuming that it's going to be in this level right here. Well, that was terrible. I feel pretty bad about that one. There is a chest. Like I said, most of the time you're going to find either or in your path, telling you that indeed you want to stick around this level. Nothing bad would happen to that eggplant. Don't worry about it. We're going to do battle against this super spider. I had to scratch myself. That is why there was a little bit of dead air. Oh! It's not even worth it, man. I was like, that was a beautiful death to leave it on, but no, man. That was just incompetence itself. That was absolutely terrible. Did I just jump in front of the damn snake instead of stomping it? That's exactly what I did. Holy crap, this level is just torturous. Tortuously snaking up on itself. Still make exactly 20 seconds though. What's the end times here? The end times. So many presents. What is going on? Just get rid of you. I shun your shotgun. I shun it. This present is very hardy. Please don't kill me. Haha, you got stomped retroactively? Oh boy, that was totally calculated. Very, very well-wrapped present. It's not coming undone. Okay. Okay, Christine. We're going to throw you down here. Smackaroos. Give me my present. This is Christmas, or as close to Christmas as I can make it. I guess it's well-themed. What the hell, man? I thought for sure I had the stump there. Some new gloves for me to get through the cold. Really? I was hiding so well. I don't know how he found me. I was just paralyzed with indecision there. That's what was going on. Wow. So much failure today. I am a little flabbergasted at the amount of abject failure that I have subjected myself to today. That was also terribly shameful, but we're going to keep going. Because at this point I have no standards. How about this? How about we actually make it to the freaking ice caves? That would be amazing. This is the third. Actually, no, the Make Spelunky Hard Again series witnessed quite the success. I mean, the daily challenges have not been successful lately, but I'm okay with that. Oh, there's a shopkeeper over there that deserves death. I'm okay with that because we did beat freaking Harlunky. I guess I can just use the freaking shotgun. I am despondent at this time. I am adhering to no rules. I will not be held down by any man, creature, or dog. It is me against the world, and everything goes. Don't give a crap about no rules. Pretty sure I can just run forward and then shoot in the back. That is a thing that is super easy to do when you do have the shotgun. When you don't have the shotgun, don't really know how to handle those other than ignoring them. And I'm pretty bad at making it work. Here's a much superior tool. Let me just bomb my way in there. It seems like it's the only way to get in. Much superior tool to make my way through. I mean, I could have pushed the block from the other side, but that would have taken actual effort. And I am against working in any way, shape, or form. Just a little concerned about the existence of this man. I would like to get out of there. Mr. Stupid has decided to escape, and I endorse his decision. Let me just go grab the shotgun. No, the shotgun, are you kidding me? Give me this boomerang. This is the way to go. Low-tech solution. That is a solution. Oh, hey! Turn around. There. Much better. Oh, I don't have means to jump higher, so let me just use the shotgun to get back out there. Kinda need a Major Stupid to help me out here. Lick me straight in the face. Pretty sure that's it, right? There was nothing else to be gained. Yeah. Don't really care about any of these items. Simply go through. The boomerang was actually kind of better to deal with this guy than the shotgun. And when you shoot the shotgun in those really tiny close quarters, it's kind of hard to adapt and be able to shoot him reliably. These cobras have been my bane in the recent past. Super spider. I don't really have any interest on the super spider, so let's simply leave it. All I have interest in. Oh, beautiful. I deserve death by Cobra it'll happen though, so it's all good. Okay, here we have yet another victim. No spikes down there, so I'm going to deal with this guy first, I think. Kind of hard to get to him. I thought that would work. I have a pitcher's mitt, which makes my life that much harder. Oh, goodness. Not really. I can just shoot a bomb straight and he should explode. There you go. Whoopla. Good stuff. Just had to think about it for a while, but I arrived at the solution. All I need to have is a little bit of time to work it out. I'm pretty slow solving puzzles in general, like in puzzle games and that kind of stuff. But I always have the confidence that I will arrive at a solution. Just like in the custom levels. And it's, you know, it's a little bit of a point of contention inside of my own brain when I do custom levels. On one side, I'm like, it's just comments on the internet. I cannot pay any attention to it. I need to not give a shit. Because there's a lot of shitheads out there. You can't let it get to you. But, it's pretty... I wouldn't say infuriating. It's just like, oh, come on, really? Or is it? It's more like, what's even the point, right? You get that little bit of salt. Uh-oh. Little bit of salt when I put out a custom level session, and most people are yelling on the comments because I didn't figure out fast enough. It's like, come on, man. I actually barely even died, so it's pretty prevalent in the latest. It's just yet another reason why custom levels are very draining to me. It's just something that I don't want to do all that often. And it's not like I can do it often because there's hardly any custom levels left to do, so I can really space them out. But even if there were 20 custom levels every day, I'll still do them at the rate that I do, because they're just generally frustrating, and since of course there is zero quality control, I go in there blind and it could be a complete disaster of a custom level, and you know, I've committed to get through it, so I have to pretend like I'm having a good time. You know what I'm talking about. I have to, you know, I thought that I would have a good time. Oh! That was the fastest recovering plant of all time. That was, what was that, 1 second? Usually they get stunned forever. Wonder why that didn't take long at all. The boomerang did not stun them their normal amount of time. I am genuinely curious about how that happened. I mean, I was like, there's no way this is going to recover so quickly. Maybe because the boomerang hit it twice, and then that meant that on the second hit, they recover faster? That was bizarre, wasn't it? Like, I'm genuinely puzzled by how this plant recovers so quickly. Of course, it's a dangerous proposition to pick it up, but still, I'm quite used to at least having like 5 seconds of a grace period. Anyway, that was Daily Challenge plus Disasters. Beautiful way to end the year. I think I'm still going to have I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a good recording session before the end of the year. So it's not the last Daily Challenge of the year, but it is the one that it will be the closest to Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody, and other holidays that you have made up. I'll see you in the future. Until then, stuff yourselves in a dinner if you have the money to afford it.